Now you know all of the open major chords, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and you know 3 minor chords, A minor, D minor, and E minor. What we're going to do is take all of those chords and mix them up into a few different progressions so that you get practice at changing back and forth between those chords. We've grouped the chords together into 3 groups which are very closely related to one another. The chords in each group are closely related to one another. They are all in one key. They're all from one major scale. So they are patterns that you will see over and over again, and that's why they're going to be really good ones to practice as well as to have fun with, so you can play some more stuff on the guitar. Let's give it a try. Our first group is going to be G major, E minor, C major, and D major. Those are all in the key of G. All the notes and all those chords are in the key of G. That means they come from the G major scale. Get into that a little bit more later. But for right now, it's most important that you understand all those chords are related to one another. That's why they sound good together. You'll see them a lot in different songs. You want to practice going back and forth between them with a backing track. So you're going to hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ticks on the hi-hat, and then you're going to be expected to strum each chord one time for every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then second measure, stay on the same chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change to the next chord, which in this case is E minor. 2, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2, second measure, 3, 4. Next chord, C major. Play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last chord in the progression is D major. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch back to G major. 1, 2, 3, 4 to start over again. So each chord will be played for 2 measures. Each chord will be played as a quarter note, so you get 1 strum for every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and E minor. 2, 3, 4, minor. 2, 3, 4, C major. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and D. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Start again at G. If you need to, leave a couple of those strums off right before the next chord change. That's acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Leave off 3, 4, so you can get to E minor in time. 2, 3, 4, C. 1, 2, 3. Get to D. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just leave off 4. Any one of those you need to leave off is fine, because the most important part is to be on the next chord when the chord change happens, on that downbeat of 1 when the next chord change happens. That's the most important part. So you can leave off some strums at the end of tail end of one measure of a chord before you get to the next one, because it's mostly important that you change to the next chord in time. But eventually you want to work at getting all of those strums in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, change. Get a little mute in there happening with your right and your left hand, and then change to that chord. It can be helpful to just practice changing the chords at first before you try out the backing track. G, minor, C, and D. And then worry about changing along with the backing track. Either way you find that's useful, that's more helpful for you to practice, I encourage you to do it. Take it slow, take your time, and have fun with it. Let's give it a try with the backing track.